Okay, one final thing. This is an app called Explain Everything, and it will let you export your lesson with you talking over the top of it as a movie. You can put it up to YouTube, Dropbox, and we'll be using eStream in September once it comes in. So I've imported the PowerPoint that we were looking at from Dropbox, and it puts all the slides on a different slide exactly as it is there, and you can talk over it, you can record, you can move things about if you like, you can draw attention to things with little laser pointers like this one, which is very nice if you want to pause a video and actually say this is what you should be looking at. You can also create arrows and move those a bit as well, and it'll resize them, big or small, and you've got the option of moving it all about. Because the iPad's multi-touch, at the moment I'm touching it with 2 fingers. I've got both ends of the arrow and I'm just dragging it for different sizes, and then I can delete it just by getting rid of it like that. Now you may think I've got absolutely no use for this. Quizlet with Edmodo, with all the other bits and pieces, I've got everything I need. But as Tom said, if you wanted to record a lesson, the next time that you teach it, you could just throw that at them, say the week before, say, okay, this is what we're going to be doing next week, or even 12 months from now, you could get that lesson, put it back up, and it would be exactly as it was, with all your annotations and all your talking and all your arrows and fancy stuff over the top. They're just waiting for them. You can play videos inside as well. You can import from Dropbox. It'll play MP4. Pause it and say, okay, this bit, read that, make a note of that, because that will be coming up at some point. Okay, so here's a little bit about Smart Notebook, and you can see the icons might be a little bit small. So what we can do, we can move in and we can zoom in on that, bring it nice and close, and then we can get an arrow tool, and there we go. If you wanted to explain something, then once you're happy with that, you can then zoom back out to where you were. Carry on explaining, all in one video. There's your iPad, shiny! In iBooks I've preloaded the manual for Explain Everything as well, and that does give you a thorough run through on how to use absolutely everything in it. Okay, so this is just drawing some silly things on it. There you go, there's a happy smiley face. And then we can join it all up together and move it all over the place if we really wanted to. But we won't do that, will we? Because that's silly. Okay, here's the bit about the iPad. Yep, we've got lots and lots of apps that we can use. But feel free to have a look about and see what you can find. With the Maroon new wireless network, fingers crossed, you'll never lose your connection again, he said, hopefully. Vivo's got an app, that all seems to be working okay so far. So good anyway, if you needed to do something with that. There you go, there's all the wonderful apps that we're going to be having. Yay, cheers for the apps. And those are all the important accounts. Gmail will give you UTribe, Google Drive, Blogger, Picasa, and probably a few other bits and pieces in there, Quest to take over the world. Evernote's really, really nice. Personally, I prefer OneNote now. Dropbox, SkyDrive, possibly Box.net as well. That's all your storage. And here's some mad workflows. Obviously, the most simple one. Make a document in Pages, Keynote, or even in Microsoft Office on your computer. Throw it up to Edmodo. Students have got access to it. Bit more complicated. Make a video with the iPad. Import it to explain everything. Talk over it about what's happening, exactly the same as we're doing now. And whack it up to YouTube or eStream and embed it in Edmodo. Even more complicated. Make a Smart Notebook. Export it as a PDF file with all your annotations on. Import that to Explain Everything and record yourself teaching the lecture exactly as I'm doing now. Throw it up to YouTube/eStream, embed it in Edmodo, and there you go. Students have got access to your lesson almost as if they were sitting in the room and they could be at home. Tom's experience so far, I think he really, really likes it.